Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
Caught up with this man in a while right now, so let's find out as we bring that music all the way down. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, let's talk with Mr. Tony Shafiq, the Executive Vice President of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. As Sean hands him the headphone, I can see that. This man, folks, has been working in this finance industry for well over a quarter of a decade. Now, how many individuals get the opportunity to speak with someone who has the depth, the solidity, the integrity of an individual who has been working in the finance industry for 25 years plus? How many individuals can work with someone who knows how to dissect a situation of you not having enough of a credit score to buy a house or refinance? How many individuals can work with a man who can give you multiple options when you want to buy that house or refinance that home? How many individuals on a weekly basis gets to speak with someone that has the magnitude and the capacity of this man's experience? Not many people. So that's the reason why, if you have never spoken with Tony Shafiq, today is your lucky day. This man is so busy, it's very rare that he gets to come into the radio studios. But I'm very happy that he's in with us today, right here on a beautiful Tuesday, as folks are saying. And it's beautiful, but I get worried about it because of global warming. But Mr. Tony Shafiq would like to speak with you all today. He's going to tell you the interest rates. He's going to tell you about the FHA programs. He's going to tell you about the Fannie Mae, the Sonny Mae program. And I don't want anyone to call me at 718-325-5555 yet. Brian, clear the line. If I see one person call me at 718-325-5555 to speak with Tony Shafiq and he's not off the air, I'm going to give it to you. Anyway, Tony, how you doing today, man?
Fabulous, Squeeze. I'm in the office here. I'm in the studio here. I'm enjoying your presentation on the other end. And let me greet our listening audience on Radio Land. Happy New Year, because I did not get the opportunity to do so. And let me extend the opportunity also to all you wonderful folks in the studio, yourself and family, Sean and family, Brian and family, and all that participate in your corporate here that makes it a success. It's a good thing, but most of all, I'd like to reach out to all our listening audience with enough respect and much love to all of you. My name is Tony Shafiq, and as Squeeze says, the mortgage doctor himself with 25 years of experience in this mortgage and financing industry. But apart from the interest rate that we are sporting, which is a phenomenon at First Republic Mortgage Bank, I would like to tell you something very significant if you're buying right now. If you're buying, make sure that when you sign a contract, your attorney advise you as to the ramifications of your contract. Because in today's market, you find that people buy house as is, and as is can imply hardship upon you. You must allow your attorney or advise your attorney. I mean, he wouldn't want to take your advice, he or she, but make sure they add a clause to that. But, the word but, subject to appraisal findings, because you may buy a house out there and you might sign a contract and you have to buy it as is, but when the appraiser go there, you may find difficulty. For example, you may have to upgrade the electricity or the amperage coming into the house, and that is not something that they would cater for or document in your contract, and you might be able at that stage, if time is of the essence, you lose your down payment in certain cases. There might be other example like removal of window bars for federal safety rules. There might be removal of a third or a second kitchen, which is illegal. And these things are subject to appraisal findings. So when you sign a contract, be careful that you have an attorney that is professional in the real estate that can represent you thoroughly so that you would not be faced with consequences after you sign your contract. And these are things that people out there are not aware of unless it's brought to light. And signing a contract, there are a lot of ramifications in the contract, like the personal property clause, the contingency clause for the mortgage, the termite clause. These things must be enlightened to you by your attorney, because you pay your attorney to invoke knowledge unto you, to to explain the detailed ramification of your contract. So these things are very, very important if you are a potential home buyer. So take it in stride. And if you need information, you need accurate information, you need actuality, not hype. Because I come here, I'm not being ambiguous or vague. I give you direct and detail. So if you want 25 years of experience that support the community, that is loyal to the community and serve the community with excellence and integrity over these years, talk to the man himself, Tony Shafiq, yours truly, right here at the First Republic Mortgage Bank. However, if you're thinking of refinancing, the refinancing boom is still on. It's hitting First Republic Mortgage Bank like a tidal wave. We have some phenomenal rates with quality and healthy loan programs. Remember, it's not the rate that matters so much. Also, is the program is a healthy program. It's a phenomenal. It's a quality loan. It means that if you're going to refinance, there's no prepayment penalty in your mortgage. It's not an interest-only mortgage. It's a fixed, beautiful rate. And these are what you should look for. And at First Republic Mortgage Bank, we school you, we educate you when it comes to mortgage financing and even the real estate part, because I was once a real estate broker. I have 25 years, not only as a mortgage banker, real estate, but I also study the laws of contracts. I put it together. You have someone, if you talk to me, you have all the knowledge that I will be able to impart to you to put you on the road to salvation, give you guidance, the right, accurate guidance to go there, shop with confidence, or if you're doing a refinance, make sure I give you all your option and it benefits you financially so that you will see where you're benefiting from, because I give you the option, I show your payment, literally your savings. So you folks out there, you're thinking of mortgage of any nature, mortgage financing, you just reach out, dial a magical number. In the office, I'll give you the office number, 718-380-0006. My extension there is 335. And as Chris said, he just want to hold up a while until he gives the okay to call the studio. Squeeze, you there?
You know what, man? I'll tell you what right now, folks. I think you need as much time to spend with Tony Shafiq. And I'm telling you the truth, folks. This is one of the most knowledgeable individual in the entire United States of America when it comes to mortgage information. And I've always said it, if you get an opportunity just to speak with this man and ask him as many questions as possible, this is one of the individuals I say to you, call other mortgage entities, get all the questions, get every bit of information that you would like to put together and to ask this man, Tony Shafiq, and he will answer all of the questions. If you have your personal questions, today is your day to speak with Tony Shafiq, the mortgage doctor at First Republic Mortgage Bankers, a direct lender. As much as I educate the people out there, some of you don't listen. Deal direct, because when you go direct, you are getting a better deal. I don't care what you read, watch, or hear. It is a fact, and I don't think you need for me to tell you that. So right now, let's open up the phone line. Some of you are cheating. Let's open up the phone lines at 143 and allow you to speak with Tony Shafiq and his team. They're right there at the Link Up Radio Studios. He would like to speak with every one of you. He has promised me via his BlackBerry earlier on that he will speak with every single individual that calls him before he leaves the building. All right? The number, and by the way, folks, I know you all don't play, because if one of these loan officers leave the building, guess what happens? You all call me up and said, Squeeze, I didn't get a call. And then I make that big call to the big man at First Republic Mortgage Bankers, Scott Siskin.
Well, Squeeze, let me say something. Our purpose of coming here is to take the call. And we have, because if we make the sacrifice to be in the studio here, live and direct, and speaking to our listeners out there, we will be defeating the purpose if we are not here to take those calls. So I'm here to take your call. I will be here to take your call. And I want to address your issues and put you, and give you purchasing power, empower you with knowledge. So when you go out there to shop, you're shopping with confidence and not anxiety.
That's true. So right now, folks, let's open up the phone lines. It's your turn. Give us a ring right now. The number here is 718-325-5555. That's 718-325-5555. Call Tony Shafiq right now. If you have thought about buying a home, if you're looking to buy another home, make the call. Right now, you will get the lowest possible interest rates for purchasing in this market. 718-325-5555. You will also get the lowest possible interest rates for refinancing in this market today by calling 718-325-5555. His name, Tony, from First Republic Mortgage Bankers, a direct lender. Call him right now and he will assist and help you to be on the right track. The phone lines are wide open. New Jersey, Connecticut, New York. You may call up right now. His entire team, Neil and everyone, is there. And of course, they're taking your calls at 718-325-5555.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.